Finally, after all this time, it's a success. Welcome, Zarathustra, bastard child of Karl Croft. No, that doesn't feel right. I've got it. How about Ren? A lotus flower of hope raised up from the mud. From now on, you'll be my son. You can come live with us. I'm certain my wife and daughter will love you and make you very happy. We'll care for you until you're ready to bloom.
Ren, is that me? What am I?
Maybe I knew from the beginning that no matter how hard I tried, I would never have a chance for a normal life. That everything was ephemeral, like a dream. Lurking beneath the surface of my everyday life, the real world was waiting to tear its way in. That's why I hoped against hope that I could make time stand still. That what we had could go on forever. That I'd never lose what was important to me. I wished that this future would never come. But fate doesn't care what you wish for. Marie! No! Marie! Where am I? Damn! It's no use! Marie! Marie! Are you there? Hello?
Hi, Fuji. How are you?
Rhea?
Hold on. I'll unlock the chains.
Are we inside the church?
We are.
The basement?
That's correct.
Is this your secret fort?
Don't be such an idiot. You wake up down here in chains. Isn't there anything you want to ask me? Like why you're here? But the only thing you care about is finding out where you are. Unbelievable.
I've already learned the information I most wanted to find out from you. Look, it's pretty obvious to me that you're on my side. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here doing this, now would ya?
You're a nasty perv, right? And supposedly I'm a wicked woman. Somehow, in the end, I always knew this day would come. Everything in my life was merely a dream. And there was no way the forces that be would ever give me a shot at something normal. Now, first things first, we have to close our eyes. Let's stop listening. Stop talking. Stop breathing. And never move. Keep your heart as hard as stone so you feel nothing. Don't notice anything. When I did that, Fuji, I started thinking that everything I knew would just cease to exist, simply vanish away. I was so frightened of doing anything.
Listen, I felt the same. Maybe I knew this would all happen someday, too. So I looked the other way, pretended, ignored what I didn't want to see. But it isn't too late. There's still time to do something about it. I refuse to give up hope. In my heart, I know I can be free from this one day.
Then, will you make love to me right here, Fuji? If you really want to do something, then take me right now. And if you can't do that, then just kill me. I've always felt like I shouldn't be alive. Like I'm out of place. Sorry. Joking. Do the rest yourself.
No! Please don't leave me down here! Hey!
You give up so easily, Teresia. That must be rather disappointing for poor Fuji. If you come up with an idea, you should see it through to the end. Of course, there are certain things in life about which nothing can be done.
Shut up! I hate you, you jerk! I don't want to talk to you ever again!
Rough day, eh, Fuji? Allow me to apologize for Teresia's rudeness.
I want you to tell me where she went.
I cannot say, but she did seem somewhat upset. Generally speaking, I try to stay out of her way when she gets like that. Given the right circumstances, I'm willing to take a slap. Just not here and now, you understand? It's adulterous. Come with me, Fuji. Lord Hydric is waiting for you.
So what? You're saying she doesn't know anything about what's going on?
Correct. She was born in this era and had lived a normal life until recently. So, having grown up with creatures like us around her, normal may not be the most apt qualifier in Teresia's case. But one mustn't blame her for that. The human mind always finds a way to see what it wants to see, especially without proof to contradict those thoughts. She may have a vague sense of unease, but it isn't enough to act upon.
That's only because you monsters kept her in the dark and fed her lies.
I cannot deny that fact, though Riza deserves most of the credit, of course. But for now, you should worry about yourself and forget about her. To be quite frank, the last thing I would want is to be in your shoes right now, Fuji. You know that I speak from the heart when I say this? I wish you the very best of luck. Lord Hydric is a man unlike any other. You must not make the mistake of judging him as an average human being.
That sign, is it... kill? Slaughter? No, not quite. I know that sigil.
Hagal. Destruction. The end. The death of the old order owns the power to make it happen. The unstoppable force of nature. Pure calamity. The twilight of the gods. The final war. It is Dies Irae. Long have I awaited its coming. Please take a seat, boy. You need not to be so afraid for now. The Grail Priest no doubt frightened you as he brought you to me, but I place great value on politeness. As the master of this place, I know how to extend hospitality to our esteemed guests. Now then, do sit. Yeah, I see. An interesting choice, I'll give you that. Quite symbolic, one could even say. Tell me, do you have any idea which seat you've chosen?
No clue. And I honestly don't give a damn. Just tell me what you're planning to do to me.
Do to you? I simply wanted to have a conversation with you face to face. Every fraction of every single moment, I'm aware, testing my perceptions for the slightest hint of the unknown, contemplating how I might better sense the undetectable. In other words, I'm a prisoner of déjà vu. I thought that would be the easiest way to explain my experience to you. I remember this moment. I have repeated it an infinite number of times, without even the most minute deviation. At this point, I can no longer dismiss it as a mere hallucination. Not since the first time I met Carl.
You mean Carl Croft?
Yeah, a stranger man than most. It is said that he has possessed thousands of appellations over the years, such as Faust, for example, Saint Germain, Paracelsus, Cagliostro, and of course Mercurius, which is, I believe, the most well-known.
That's ridiculous! So what, he's been alive for countless centuries? Do you really believe that crap?
What if I do believe it? Would that change anything? Besides, that's not the important part. His power is what mattered, and he was quite interesting. His objectives matched my own, and so there were no problems between us.
What objectives?
To make it stop, this déjà vu. After meeting him, I formed a friendship with the man, and thanks to that choice, the whole world now seems blurry. My life had always been passionless, but this was somehow even worse. I have never felt a sense of achievement at any point in my life. And without free agency, there isn't a sense of satisfaction. No matter what position I held, what glory and honor were heaped upon me, I never had a sense of fulfillment. But why? Like Carl said,
The truth is, you have yet to use your strengths to the fullest.
cliché perhaps, like a boy's fantasy of being drunk on omnipotence. But he also shares a following with me. The closer to the extremes, the more cliched you are. In other words, I seem to have been born into the wrong world. But he said controlling myself would be untrue to the core of my very essence. If I turn to truly face the world head on, and this world is consequently destroyed, then my love is that destruction. It is my wish to both embrace and destroy.
Whatever. You kill millions so you can feel satisfied?
What else can one hope for from this life? Two things, specifically. A situation in which I have no choice but to use the full extent of my power. And one in which that follows is completely unknown to me. This is not my world currently. Thus, I must create the new world that should be, and release the flow. I must forge a mountain worthy of climbing, and then ascend it. That will be the end of my deja vu. Because I love everything, I will destroy everything and paint it over. I once sacrificed all of Berlin, but it still was not enough. It's no secret. The result of making a world to rival the law of deja vu simply shifted it into another dimension, like two great powers staring at each other from across the expanse of the sea. Therefore, to invade, I require a sacrifice now. And that means
This whole town?
indeed.
Really? Everyone that lives here is just a tool for achieving your goals?
Your outrage is directed at the wrong men. If it were not for our persistence, this town would never have come to be. Lovely Shambhala, the Eastern Paradise. Ever since World War II, Carl has been making this Eastern Jewel into a second Berlin. A special place with 8 ley lines. Manifest 8 battlefields on those points, and sacrifice countless souls in our wake. The resulting magic will give you a city-sized relic, a swastika. A golden alchemical circle that will grant my wish for an end to my plight at long last. And of the 8 sites, 2 of them have already been opened. Thus, 6 battlefields remain between us and the end. A great deal of blood, and a soul's penitence are required. Do you understand? And that is where you come in. Conquer the 8 battlefields here in Shambhala, which will allow me to manifest. Refusal will only result in the deaths of the masses being meaningless. You cannot refuse. Tell me, Ren, what will you do now? You understand what is happening, so it's time to decide. Will you withdraw or advance? Show me what I haven't seen before.
Give Marie back to me. You have got nothing to lose. You might get that surprise you've been waiting for. The unknown? Yeah, I'll show it to you. But that'll be the last thing you ever see, Reinhard.
How delightful. Bravo. Yeah, truly splendid. I applaud your efforts, Carl. It would seem your education is paying off too well. But I have to admit, so the process is already on track. Waiting is a bore. Him risking his life is known, thus pointless. Perhaps I should simply accept it as a pass to the gospel. The ending is nigh. Take that. I bid you farewell for now. You will not run. You have vowed to defeat me, so keep your word. The final battle is coming. I promise my legion and I will give you the fight of your life, child of Carl.
He vanished. Man, I sure talked a big game, so let's hope that I can back it up. What the hell do I do now? It doesn't matter. Hi, Murray. Welcome back.
this? Where am I? That man, he stabbed me right here. Please, no! Don't stare!
What?
I'm embarrassed! Tommy!
Wait, no! Hold on a sec. You weren't particularly worried about your modesty when I woke up next to a naked you in my bed.
No! You're trying to confuse me. You're too close anyway, so back off!
Why are you acting like this?
I waited for him to kill him, dude. Oh my god. That was so good.
Hey, pleb, but these are plebs that play like
Oh my
this.
god, they're like right behind me.
You go and shoot bad guys.
Oh no. I'm dead.
Какая шведиси, давай, да?
Let me use.
Okay, I'm gonna go there straight.
Kena react.
See if I can Kobayashi this one.
Kobayashi. Kobayashi.
Oh, did you go in?
Sekali
Oh.
ni Yosha.
Oh!
Oh, damn son.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Really? The tree is 145. Hit. Knocked one. Knocked the other one.
疲れるかなあ、山のてっぺん。あ、オッケーオッケー。待ったら撃ちたいな。
止まってね、あれ。止まってるっしょ、ウド。この辺だろ、頭。おぉ嘘だ。
あ、だった。一発した。左ね。C2. The right below, opposite.
Come away.
They're all there. Behind the rock.
って言ったら、エビは美味しいからいいんだよって言ってた。あ、何が見えてんだあいつには。
強い何今のなんで知らないの今の
なんかいるまだ。いやこれか。もうパルス来てんだけど。HP より1ミリ。
飲まれたら死ぬ。嫌だ。パルスに舐められたら死ぬ。ペロペロ。
Penta are going to get a vision on them soon, but they've got vision. Diana